That's what it is. Anything I touch these days turns to gold.
The mood's changed with you and Cal. Is this all stemming from how he reacted to how your injury went down? Is it mostly to do with that, the way he reacted to that news?
It's the only what it's down to. Do you know what I mean? Go at me personally, I'll come for you personally. And that's just the way it is, do you know what I mean? He's fake injuries and fake that and all this bullshit. I had my first fight 10 years ago. I don't know how many fights I've got. I come from the fucking north, mate. I don't back out of nothing, ever. Do you know what I mean? Don't insult me like that. So that's where that came from.
You're more used to that kind of dynamic between you and your opponents ahead of fights, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you think that will suit you in the lead up to this fight more?
100%. That's where I get comfort in confrontation, and no one else does. And I find comfort in it, and that's just going to be different.
One, Jen, tell him.
Alright. So I get comfort in situations where people get on edge and stuff like that. So Sinead, you alright, champ? So I just everyone gets tensed up and they get flustered and they go, I'm going to fight. Where I don't, I just be chilled. So if you want to go like that, then let's do it. Do you know what I mean? So that's just the way I'm with it. But each to their own. I'm going to go and fight him. Do you know what I mean? And that's different. But like the Mike Kimball situation and stuff like that, it's stepping the line when you speak about my family. But he's borderline it.
What's the update on the injury, James? How are you feeling now?
Great. So I should be back training the next 2 weeks. So I'm in the pool for about the last 3 weeks, I would say. I've been just in the pool, like swimming and that kind of thing. And so now I'm looking forward to getting back hitting the bag and stuff. Hopefully this week hitting the bag, and then hopefully like light training next week. And then I'll be flat at it then. Hopefully a good 10-week camp. So it is something.
We asked Cal there earlier on about fighting in Dublin. Obviously, the fight's moved to London now, and he said he was maybe a little bit disappointed because he wanted to feel that atmosphere. For you, I know you felt the atmosphere obviously a lot of times in Dublin, but are you a little bit disappointed it's not happening in Dublin?
100%. This is my place. Do you know what I mean? This is where I love to fight. This is my show. Do you know what I mean? And no, it's not. Do you know what I mean? I'm absolutely heartbroken, but no better person to go and take it on board than Leah. Do you know what I mean? Go in there and grab that opportunity and go and own it. Do you know what I mean? She hasn't took my place. Everyone's, she's took James's place. How does she fuck? Don't dare insult that woman. She hasn't took my place. She owns this. This is hers. She went and made this happen for herself. She didn't just slip in there and take my place. Do you know what I mean? So I seen that online and I was like, don't dare insult her like that. Do you know what I mean? She owns this. She deserves it. She's put herself out there and she deserves the opportunity, and she's going to go out and grab it with 2 hands, and I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold for her.
It's a big impact with you pulling from the card. Like, I mean, when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, I know you've been very supportive of Leah, but I mean, what kind of impact does it have to have the biggest star, the kind of guy that's recognised most of the brand, taken away from the event?
Yeah, and no. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I'm not taking anything away from anyone. Do you know what I mean? It's up to I wouldn't give anyone anything. Me being on it, I'm not giving anyone else anything, and me being off it, I'm not taking anything away. It's up to the individual fighter. Do you know what I mean? It's the same way I go out there on my own, walk out on my own, and to try and take over the whole show. Do you know what I mean? So now it's up to them. Do you know what I mean? So they shouldn't let that. Do you know what I mean? If say the main event pulled out and I had to go up, I'll go out there and own that and make sure that it doesn't change nothing. So that's on them. Do you know what I mean? I hope it doesn't. I hope they can grab that and go out and take it, and I think they will. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to seeing all the people and all my boys and Leah and everyone go out there and have the time of their lives tomorrow night. And I'm absolutely heartbroken that I'm not there myself, but I can't be better towards that. Do you know what I mean? I'm injured. That's the way it is. I'm going to have my opportunities. I'm going to create my opportunities. I'm going to go again. Do you know what I mean? So I'm actually buzzing just being here. Do you know what I mean? Just everyone out and all. Yeah, I'm happy.
It's kind of like a silver lining, right? Because there seems to be, every time this fight falls out, it becomes far more interesting to all the people. You know what I mean? It feels like it's a bigger casualty every time. Have you noticed that as well? Like the interest picking up for this fight?
I feel like anytime I really go to do anything, it's like boom, it's just bigger and bigger and bigger each time. And now it's mad got, and I'm just chilling. Yeah, I'm having a buzz with it. Do you know what I mean? I'm only 23. I'm having fun. Do you know what I mean? I don't take nothing too seriously, and I'm just enjoying it all and having a roll with it, and I take pride in it as well. Do you know what I mean? I do take pride in it, and I'm happy that I've done it, and I'm I can be cocky about it as well, but you have to just step back and look at it all. Do you know what I mean? Just look at it all unfold and roll with it and enjoy it, and that's just what I'm doing. And things are so much better when you just do that. Do you know what I mean? Take everything with a pinch of salt and just roll with it all. I'm very grateful to be in the position that I'm in. I can support me and my family financially, and I'm just living my dream, and I'm very grateful to be able to do that.
Jim, this week the UFC announced obviously they're coming back to Dublin, and as Pete said, and everyone's probably saying about you, you're kind of leading the way for the Irish fighters in Bellator. Do you see yourself having a bit of a responsibility to kind of win that fight that may be going on over the next couple of years between the UFC and Bellator in this region?
No, I fight for me. So I fight for me, and that's that. But I guarantee I will be the biggest draw to make that feud happen. So I will, that's for sure. But it's all just for me. I'm not there to make Bellator bigger than it's not me. But I will do that. That will happen. And I'm very confident that will happen. But it's not my kind of goal. Do you get me? My goal is just to get big for me. I'm not trying to get big to make them bigger than that promotion or them bigger than this promotion or whatever. I'm there to make Strabanimal Limited brand bigger. And that's that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just happy that Bellator have given me the opportunity to be able to do that for them and for me. But I'm just being selfish with it and doing it for me.
James, with the injury, was there something to be learned from going through that and realising that you really had to listen to your body and not take a fight to win when you're compromised and considering your longevity?
Yeah, I don't need to. Do you know what I mean? I'm in a position now where I don't really need to just fight for money. I don't need to fight for money. I don't need to do anything anymore for the sake of doing it. Do you know what I mean? Anything that I do, any move that I make has a reason. Do you know what I mean? I just don't do things anymore just because I want to do it. Do you know what I mean? It has to be a foolproof plan. It has to have the outcome, if it's a positive or a negative. I have to have options. So I think about all this before I even step in there. What's 10 steps next? And I always think about this before I do any decisions in my career.
Was it hard though? I saw you in the gym and I knew there was something wasn't quite right. You were hiding, you had your hoodie up, you were in the corner, and usually you're on the mats all day long. Was that really hard, feeling like you couldn't really be yourself, or else the news would have got out?
Yeah, it's heartbroken. So as everyone's like, oh, he pulled out. No, I was a month trying to get into the gym, trying to get myself going, and I just couldn't do it. And the coaches were like, the fight's in 3 weeks, you haven't trained. I went to Birmingham for a training camp. I came back and my back was fucked up. And I couldn't train for them amount of weeks, do you know what I mean? Like fake injuries this. I was going to spend fucking nearly 10,000 quid on a fucking few weeks training camp. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck would why would I pull out? Do you know what I mean? I can't below fighting anyone.
Will this experience help you in the long run to listen to your body?
100% it will. And I'm just young and I always have something to learn, do you know what I mean? And people are always trying to rush me. My life's in the public eye now, do you know what I mean? Since I've been young, and they're seeing me grow, do you know what I mean? Since my mistakes, if I make one mistake, I got the whole fucking world trying to kick me down, do you know what I mean? So imagine trying to live every day in a position where you learn from mistakes, but I can't make a mistake because the whole world's going to criticize me. It's a fucked up thing, but I love it. I fucking love it, do you know what I mean? Go for it. Criticize me on my failure and wait till you see when I rise back to the fucking very top, and we'll see what happens then.
Nice. Talk me through the tracksuit.
The money man, it's fire, isn't it? It's a nice one.
Dave Green mentioned that Bellator will probably be returning to Dublin at the end of the year. Can we expect to see the Jimmy Show back?
100%, so it is definitely. We'll just see what happens. I'd like Sergio Pettis for Dublin. So that's who I want in Dublin at the end of the year, Sergio Pettis. So go get Cal out of the way, maybe one more in between, and then Sergio Pettis at the end of the year would be a nice gal for me.
You mentioned as well that training camp at Renegade that you did. Can you talk a bit about that and why you chose to go there?
Because how it started, how I even came to Dublin to train when I was 13 years old. When I was up home up north training and all, I was getting in trouble as a kid. And sorry, I've been dying with a flu all week. I'm very sorry. I went to Birmingham to train just randomly. My dad picked me for my birthday, and I met Leon and all them boys. And they were like, oh, SBG this, and come on, tell me all about the gym. And then I went back over and didn't have any contact with them. And it's like now they've just got climbed up, and then now I'm here, and I'm going like, I went there when I was a kid. Do you know what I mean? So then I was like, I'm just going to go back, and we've got the same management now. And I swear to God, I just thought that Leon and Fabian and stuff were good. I thought they were good until I went and trained with them. Them boys they're going to take over the world. So yeah, I have faith that they're going to be world champions this year. Leon and Fabian, and they've got a good team there of killers as well. And I was very thankful for their hospitality and their training and stuff. High level guys, and they're going to have a huge year. So they are. So it was good.
James, you've got 1 L on your record.
Yeah.
And the guy is fighting here tomorrow night against a teammate of yours. What are your feelings on that? And what's going to be like to look at it?
Yeah, he's fighting France. Good scrap. It's a hard fight. So it is a hard fight for both. I think France might knock him out. So I could see that, but it's a loss for me. An L for me. Yeah, it was a learning curve. That's what that L is. Was a learning curve, and it blew me up to become one of the biggest fighters in the whole promotion. I went main evented straight after that fight, and went straight on to 6-figure paydays. These people are still in the same positions.
Speaking to Ricky yesterday, he said he'd love to fight you in Dublin. Is that something you'd like at the end of the year?
Would. Oh, of course he fucking would. Do you know what I mean? It's like weird that people that have beat me want to fight me again. That shows my progression. Nothing else to say on it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.